Alright, this is gonna be a YouTube video, so say what's up to the YouTube. You know, we're gonna have the shit posted after. But what we're gonna be doing is we are gonna be reacting to every roller coaster in the St. Louis Six Flags. So I went there earlier today and I felt like why not do a little review and let you guys know how I feel about the roller coasters. Alright, so let's get into it. So every roller coaster at Six Flags St. Louis, this is the 2025 edition, but I'm assuming no new coasters were put up in the last, like couple of months or whatever it's been. So we'll see. Honestly, let's just get into it. I wonder if this is the same one. I hope it's the same one. It's the same one. Okay, this one I did not go on, so we're gonna skip. Damn, bro. Long as hell. Damn, bro, we get it. Alright, hey, Rookie Racer. Rookie Racer. I'm not gonna lie. Might be the smoothest ride at the park. You know, you see the height right there? It's not a big ride. It's a small ride. Super quick. Honestly, probably made for kids. But it was fun for like we got to ride on it twice. So like we thought we were just gonna go once and then they stop us. But then we rode twice. They let us go back to back, like with even people waiting. That was low-key mad chill. Honestly, if I would rate this, I would low-key give this a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10, and let me tell you why. That's because that seems like it would be high for this small of a roller coaster. Because when I was a kid and I was low-key terrified of roller coasters, I would probably ride the fuck out of this shit. Like, seriously. Pandemonium. Okay. Listen. Pandemonium, I honestly did not like right away. I'm not gonna lie. Pandemonium to me was just a speed run to throwing up. But it kind of grew on me. 48 feet. It's not tall. It's not a big roller coaster. Speed 31 miles per hour. It goes a little quick, you know. You see that right there? That little drop right there is pretty fun. But the best part about Pandemonium, because you can't tell with the camera right now, is it's a cart that's spinning. So you're going on this coaster, going everywhere, and then you're spinning as well. So my friends and I, they were just trying to, get us to see how much we could spin, and it's honestly super fun. But the worst part about it is you can get screwed at the end. So at the end, the brakes might not work in that, in that first part right there where it slows your cart down. And one of my friends I literally saw, when they finished the roller coaster, they just kept spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. And it was like, yeah, see right here, right there. It was like, ride's about to be over. Yep, you get to like the area, and then bam, it just keeps spinning and spinning and spinning. Honestly, Pandemonium, 7.7 out of 10. Not an 8 in my opinion. Not an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10 to me is like, I want to I would want to go back and like do the, go on the roller coaster again, like in that same day. Like Pandemonium to me was like, if you get fucked with the spin, you're done. So it's kind of hit or miss. But it's still good. 7.7 out of 10. American Thunder. Oh, okay. American Thunder. This, easily comfiest seats for a wooden roller coaster. Okay? Easily comfiest seats. Underrated low-key, but it was still really fun. I'm not gonna lie. I was in the back when we did American Thunder, and I was doing it with my boy Bart. And low-key, it was kind of surprising. Like, I thought it was going to be a little, a little shitty, because we just came from a little sneak peek. We went from the boss. I'll tell you a little bit about that. But we went from the boss, and we went into this, and we're like, all right, let's see how this compares. It was pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It goes decently fast for a wood roller coaster. I like, for this park, I got to say they have a lot of short, like short rides. This one's a little bit longer, which I kind of like, And so, it was really fun. I would honestly give it, though, probably like a 7, like a 7 out of 10. I would also give it a 7 out of 10. All right, Batman. We're starting to get up. You know, we're starting to get up in these ranks. Batman right here. Justice for Gotham. Literally, goated references. You got comics you could read when you're waiting in line. Luckily, no lines, bro. No lines today. It was awesome. But look at this. So you're basically hanging with your feet on, like, you know, you're just dangling your feet like this on little, like, whatever. I don't even know what they call those little things. I don't know if it's a cart or what. But you're dangling your feet. And, like, the ride doesn't look that exciting, but it low-key kind of picks up on speed once you're in those, like, middle rows. You know, I went in the back, and I low-key noticed the back's not that good. I didn't get a chance to be in the front. But those kind of middle rows, they're kind of quick, you know, and I kind of like them. And honestly, the best part about Batman, though, is it's a Batman ride. And it's so fun. And every time you finish the ride, you guys say, "Justice was served." Man, we got ads in this. Alright, let me rank Batman really quick before we move on. Batman, 8 out of 10. First 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Banger. Batman's a banger. Ninja, this was the first ride we did at the park when we got there. First ride we did. I want to be ninja. That's all I kept thinking about when we were doing it. I'm not gonna lie though. Great warm-up roller coaster. Great warm-up roller coaster. Holy. But there is one crazy thing here. You're gonna see. There's this chain that's right under the, like, rails. Right there. That chain right there. I didn't realize that chain earlier until my friends pointed it out because they had their hands up. And they said that shit, like, is so close. So close. Which is, I mean, kind of crazy. Like, dude, like, you could just get your hands chopped off. But, I mean, look at it. It's not quick, but it's like, you go upside down, you know, you got all these twists and everything. Like, the G-force is nice. You get a little stomach drop on that little, like, first drop right there. It's nothing too crazy, though. The only thing I want to say about this is we need comfier seats. Like, as a tall person, I hate being in these, like, tight seats. Knees can't go anywhere. Like, yeah, I get it. You're supposed to be, like, you know, you're supposed to be good. But, like, yo, we can make it a little more comfortable, dog. A little more comfortable. A little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 6.9 out of 10. Alright. Screaming Eagle. You know what? I actually, like, don't even remember this one that much. Because I think we did it once. I might have to, like, ride this with you. Pause. Like, I actually, like, don't remember this one that much. That's actually not bad of a drop. I think every wood roller coaster I was in the back. Because the back's the best. If you're trying to get better drops, you go in the back. I'm telling you, the G-force on that shit is lit. It smacks. Plus, it feels you can... Oh, okay, wait. I feel like I remember this. Screaming Eagle low-key wasn't bad. I think it must have been good because there was 3 wood roller coasters, and the 2 that I vividly remember were the Boss and American Thunder. Screaming Eagle I low-key don't remember, but I do remember talking about it with my friends and comparing it to the American fucking whatever it is, the American Eagle at Six Flags Great America, because that's where I'm from and that's where I go to. But this one wasn't bad. It was a longer ride if I remember. And it's got good. You see what I'm saying? This guy's gripping, bro. Like, this guy needs to. This guy's gripping the fuck out of this shit. But, like, honestly, what do I rate that ride? It's just not memorable. 5 out of 10. Like, I can't remember it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not bad, but it's not like I can't remember it. Mid ride, 5 out of 10. All right, Boomerang. This was our either second or third ride of the day. I kind of like it. You get these, as you see, they kind of get launched up and you kind of go backwards. So you obviously you know, it doesn't really matter if you want to go front or back, you know, because you're gonna see what's gonna happen with the boomerang. You get launched up. It's got good G-force. You get some drops. I like the flips. I like the upside down shit's always fun. And honestly, it's great. It's a great ride. But it's short. You know, the problem is these rides are really short. And this is the nice part here. They push you back up a little bit, kind of where you started. And then you go backwards, bro. Backwards is, I'm going to say it. I like going backwards. More than forward, I might say. Like with roller coaster, like it's more like thrilling. You know, I get more exhilarated. There is that, bro. I'm not gonna lie though. These seats might have been the worst, like over the head strap seats they had in the park. Like my fucking shoulders, like I got beat up. This is a big one that's coming up. I got beat up from that shit. Six 6.75 out of 10. 6.75 out of 10 for Boomerang. That's what I can give it. 6.75. All right. This one is literally the reason I made this video. Look at these stats. The stats look decent for a wood roller coaster, right? Now let me tell you something. This is the best and like fastest, most exciting wooden roller coaster I have easily been on. Look at this drop. Yeah, woo. It's a good drop. And if you're in the back, you don't see that shit. I didn't notice that shit. You hear him yelling? I was yelling louder. But now pay attention to what he's, you hear him? He's like, it's not even just like, not like, oh my God, it's like, listen to him. That's pain.
The boss is the boss.
That's pain. You know why? Most uncomfortable roller coaster seats I have ever been in my life. Amazing coaster. Amazing coaster. Okay? It was so fun, but the issue is your fucking back, your knees, your hips, even your head. You are getting beat the fuck up when you're doing that roller coaster. Like, no underlining it. My back is cooked. I need to go see my trainer tomorrow because how cooked my back is. Me and my boy Aaron, we literally the whole ride was just us making pain noises because it was just bop, bop. You hear? Oh, so much potential. So much potential. So much potential for this. Could have been almost like honestly, could have been my first like 9 out of 10 roller coaster for because it's wood. It's a wood roller coaster. 9 out of 10. I could have given it. But you know what? Fuck that. Make more comfortable seats. What we were saying is if you give the American Thunder seats and then you put it on this roller coaster, it's over. It's over. But with those seats, I hate to do this because I can't ride this roller coaster. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. Fuck the boss. Could have been so good. Get better seats, St. Louis. What the fuck is that? Now, Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze. Easily the kind of like main attraction, I want to say, for Six Flags St. Louis. You know? And I'm not going to lie. It was probably the one ride that I was really, really excited to go on. Because it's just a big ass fucking tower in the middle. And you'll see what it is. Alright, and this is what I didn't know. This is where it fucked me. You go backwards. Immediate, they just shoot you backwards. And then look at this. This first turn. Oh my God. I remember I could still feel my stomach dropping. Like, oh my goodness. I was in the 3rd row when I first did this. So I was like, holy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel that shit. Now this is where you got to know your tech. Look, so they keep bringing you up, and then you go back down. If you're in the back for that, so good. So good. So much fun. This is the ride I wanted to go on the most, easily. I hate how short it is, though. I hate how short. That's it. There was definitely some other rides that they missed, but I hate how short Mr. Freeze was. I'm not gonna lie. If it was longer, I like my favorite. I'm gonna give you guys my favorite right now of all time. Raging Bull. You know Raging Bull from Six Flags Great America. You understand that ride's got height. It's got speed. It's got fucking you're on. It's got distance, bro. You're on there forever, bro. It is so fun. This roller coaster had the potential to be another Raging Bull, but the issue is how short it is. How short it is. Still, best ride there easily. 8.67 out of 10. Not doing it on purpose. No 6.7s in the chat. But I'm saying 8.67 out of 10. Easily the best roller coaster. The Boss could have been the best wood roller coaster out of like having a wood roller coaster as your best coaster is probably ass because this is a mid-tier Six Flags, which they had the chance to if they just switched those seats. And I know they can because they definitely have those American Thunder seats laying around somewhere. And so that's all they got to do. 8.67 out of 10 for Mr. Freeze. Overall, Six Flags, St. Louis, 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. And let me tell you why. The park and the people I was with was really fun. Like, when I mean the park, it's excluding the rides. I mean as like the environment that you get, good vibes. It's clean. They clean the park. They keep the park well. Employees are chill mostly. Some were kind of assholes today. You know who you are. But honestly, 6.5 out of 10. And let me tell you why. Because every single ride that we were on was mad short. And now this is what I'm imagining. There was not many people today, right? So we kind of got lucky. We were able to stay on rides a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe it was just like, if there was a line, you're waiting 5, 10 minutes. But if there's a packed house at that bitch, and you got me waiting an hour to even like 20, 30 minutes for some of these rides, fuck no. Fuck no. It's just a waste of time. It's just a waste of time. Listen, 6.5 out of 10. Okay? That's what we're going to give it. But that's how it's going to be for the YouTube video. I appreciate you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff. Let me know if you want any more reaction videos. Might be doing more. They're kind of fun. I like them. But peace on the YouTube.